Oh, you can set your number of lives. Neat. Herculean. My god. You want to find out what that's all about? It's probably gonna make the bosses even tankier. Let's do it. So these hurt you. They still take 3 hits though, so this all checks out. It took me a long time to figure out how to jump in this game. Longer than I would like to admit. You have to tap the button. If you hold it in, you just jump straight up and you can't move. I don't know why. Holding the jump screws up your jump. I don't think I've ever seen that before in a video game. So, as you watch the race, I was not moving very well. I also don't think coins do a damn thing, so don't need to bother collecting them. There's never a point where you use those at all, I don't think. The only thing that matters is Hercules, which is the best part of this game. Heals you up to 6 HP, and the 6 heart is missing because they forgot to draw it. But it's there.
Hercules.
Yeah. These die in 1 hit if it's still... I don't think the difficulty switch did anything. So let's not get too excited. Hercules rules.
Hercules.
Right here. I didn't think that was water, which it is. It's water, not a pit. And I was trying to jump there for like 5 minutes. I couldn't figure out how to get across that pit. I'm not sure if you get an extra life for spelling Hercules. You might. I have another unlicensed Hercules game. It's starring a lady in armor who's riding a dinosaur or a cyclops or something in level 1, and you're her. I don't know what the fuck it is. I played it a little bit. It's some kind of beat 'em up. I don't understand. Oh god. Not doing too hot. This took a little while too. You have to charge your fist up a lot to bust through this. These are all the secrets of the race that I figured out. These bats that take 3 health, they're the most annoying thing in the world. I'm so scared of them. Ah, I got myself killed because I lowered his health, or I lowered his height. Well, back to the start. Is it pure run, Hercules? Hercules II? You can sort of stun lock. You have a pretty good attack. It only hits 1 enemy at a time, though. Problem there. And it's pretty hard to hit a lot of these enemies because they're flying above you or they're too low to the ground. It's one of the two every time, almost. Can confirm, though, that your max health cannot go, like, above 6, so... Yeah, even 5 actually here. Maybe that is... It's kind of hard to tell.
Hercules.
I also don't really understand why his picture's in the top left sometimes, and sometimes it's health, lives. I don't know what the dolls do. Apparently they're not extra lives. I don't think they do anything. You think Herculean mode removed my final health? Oh, these freaking rats. Need to trick him into jumping, and that's not going too well for me. I didn't have that much trouble with him before. Yes, attacking midair does screw up your momentum. Let me see something real quick. Aha! You see that? I was wondering about that. I only have 4 HP. Herculean difficulty can go to hell, if that's what it does. Let me check. I'm curious about that. That's interesting. That it just breaks the health counter. In a bad way. I could have sworn both times I died, I'm like, didn't I have health left? I should have been okay. There's a lot of healing in this level, you should be alright. But no, I kept dying, and that's why. And so this probably takes a health away, and this probably gives you one. We'll just play on medium. That's what I was playing before. Well, let's test that out, I guess. Yeah, see that? You get an extra health or 2 here and there. It's really weird. It's very strange the way the health system works now. It doesn't really, like, it's an estimate of how much health you have. These bats, almost every enemy in this game, honestly, are random as hell on some of the things they do. You can't really get a call on them a lot of the time. They fly back and forth and swoop, but when they do, the swoop is not static. And that's when you need to hit them, is when they do it. Let me make sure this isn't a life, but I don't think it is. We have a limited number of continues and lives. Ow. Not doing too hot. Obviously the Spartan helmet gives you immortality for a little while. It works just fine. That item at least works as advertised. 10 seconds of invulnerability. Nothing more or less. So I guess the other racers had trouble with this stage. I beat this one in about 20 minutes on normal. And then I got through the next level. I got lucky on the boss and get there when we get there, but I figured out a way to beat him, which was a feat. I got lucky there. Then I got stuck on level 3 for a long, long time. I finally made it to level 4 in the last stretch of the hour. And I did not beat the boss. But that was pretty easy after that. Fuck. Oh shit. Yeah, there's the heals. If you can squeeze through here without dying. God, almost. Back to the start. There's definitely no crouch attack. That's definitely not a thing. There's a duck, but it doesn't mean anything. He prioritizes this bag over the bat, so I can't hit it, and I hate these bats so much. You get to the boss in a game where you don't have a continue checkpoint at all, and you're so concerned about winning. It's so stressful. Really, this whole first part doesn't mean anything, because I can get max health down the road here, no problem. So I can just kind of barrel through the first part, at least. I have that going for me.
Hercules.
I get hit by those every time. There we go. Now we're in good shape. There's no Hydra in this game. There's a bunch of centaurs, though. Centaurs, minotaurs, that's pretty much every boss. It's all of them. It's every enemy that Hercules ever faced. You've heard of the trials, right? Just a bunch of minotaur fights. Ah, I got hit by that? Come on. Nonsense. Oh my god. I'm going down. You're supposed to do a bunch of ridiculous jumps over here. Oh, come on. There, that's one. I'd rather kill these guys first just so that I don't have to fail and die. They need to be killed so that it's safe. They jump once a year. There we go. One final rat. Oh my god. Can't afford the damage. It's very important that you kill these without taking a hit. They don't respawn or anything on this life, so if I scroll off screen, they won't come back. That's why it's important they're dead. Now this part sucks. The hitbox on this is atrocious. You have to trick it mid-air a little bit to land it. Why is that rat back? Oh no. Did I not kill one? It took me a long time to do this, and I got to the boss. This is what I mean, like, you don't want to do this twice. You want to make sure that boss dies, right? You just want to take him out. Ah. Ah. You gotta do like 7 of these in a row. The first one's easy. It's the only one where you can just hold right and make it. All the rest you have to do something else. There we go. There we go. Now if I could just get to the healing that is up the road here. Past the goats. The goats of destruction. Damn it. I can't believe I can't hit him. Why can't I hit that one? That's weird. I should be able to. I don't have to jump over this thing. I can't believe I survived that, but whatever. I'll take it. The boss is free, so... If somebody feels like counting the hits, we're at about 10. Be my guest. This takes a while. This is what I did to every boss. Something like this. I wish Hercules was a little bit stronger, that would be nice. Hey! What do we got, like 50? I wanna check my lives, if it scrolls over again. I'm curious. Because I definitely picked up all these letters, I think. Yeah, they don't do anything. They don't do anything. No pickup does anything except for healing and invulnerability. Let's go to the forest. The Centaur's forest, yeah. Music time. This enemy is way easier to deal with, and thankfully, it's one of the main enemies from now on. It's still annoying, he just kind of dashes at you in a weird way, but you can freaking hit him. Your hitbox hits him, it's amazing, it's beautiful. Enemies that can be struck. Sharks die in one hit, they're nice too. I don't mind these enemies too much, they're annoying to hit, but they do die in one. And so do the dogs. The dogs may be the easiest enemy in the game. The wolves from Super Ghouls and Ghosts. The archers are a pain in the ass. But only when they're above you, not when they're lying on the floor. I actually did beat this on the first try, this stage. It's not too bad. The boss is, but I figured out how to do him right away. Yeah, those archers are from Aladdin for sure. Unquestionably. I don't know where this guy's from.
Hercules.
I feel like Bones there is from Magic Kingdom, but maybe Castlevania? Maybe I'm just out of my mind. Skeletons are in a lot of games. I don't think the wind-up punch does anything. I'm willing to test. It hit him. It does regular damage though. Maybe if I charge it, it will do more, but like... It's totally not worth using. Do you like bats? 3 HP bats? Why do they have so many flying enemies? They're gross. Assorted HP values. I can't believe that that doesn't give you an extra life. That sucks. There's a lot of these rocks. The tough puzzle. Up. Up. Hercules. Oh, hold on a second. That's better. It's boss time. So this boss, I have no idea how the hell you could possibly beat him under normal circumstances. because he just eventually will corner you and win. You can just sit here though, and he can't hit you, and you win. So why not do that, right? Eventual victory coming at us. Yeah, I can't get too close or he will hit me. He did 2 hearts of damage on that hit. What a jerk. Hercules is so weak in this game. I wish he had some strength. Man, the one thing they should do in a Hercules game is give him some damn power. Alright, level 3, the big olive. Here's where I was for way too long. Like 40 minutes. So, this level isn't even that hard, except for one part that I got to with full health and died at like 3 times in a row. So when I get there, I'll know exactly what to do. Because I got through it twice in a row after I figured it out. Most of this is pretty simple. Level 1 might actually be the hardest level, except for the part in here that really messes you up. I don't know why I'm even picking these up anymore. I really did think they were lives. I knew the coins were worthless, but I can't believe the Kong letters don't do anything. Hercules, though. I'll grab that every time. There's a skeleton up here that cannot be evaded. There he is. Just take your lumps on him. Archer firing a gun up here. Hey. Yeah, this level is loaded with, we've seen every enemy type, I think, at this point. Knife guys, and archers, octopus jar things. Oh, there's these things. These gross, worse than bats. These hell ravens. I hate them. They're what causes problems. They take 3 hits. They fly around in an even more annoying way. Just on turbo. They are the enemy that makes this rough. I don't even know how you get up there. Who cares? Oh shit. Taking some lumps. That was poor. Poor jumping. Since you can't look down and stuff, I don't think you can anyway. Kinda just have to Hope for the best on whether or not you're gonna get healed or fall into enemies. Usually you fall into heals. Usually. I'm almost to the part that I crawled to many, many times. I'm missing a little bit of HP, but not doing too bad. So here it is. This is it. There's 2 birds. It's a bird way over there. And you gotta grab onto that pole and do a jump. If you fall, you'll fall right into 5 skeletons. And you'll take some damage for sure. You can either sit here and try and kill this bird, or just go for it. Looks like I might be able to sneak past. Well, you gotta do that one too. You gotta do that twice in a row without missing, or you're in real trouble. And of course I landed right on the Skelly Boy. I might beat this on the first try. The way things are going is pretty good right now. The boss is right around the corner. Made this level look way easier than it is. Ugh. Yeah, here he is. So, this is very strange, this boss here. There's a safety spot around here. I need to make sure I'm in it, for one thing. I'm not. Maybe a little bit closer. His hitbox is like... doesn't exist most of the time. I don't know what it is. I don't know where it is. It's like, at some point, when he picks up that brick, it's like a frame. And you can get combos. It's really picky. It took me like 5 minutes of swinging to kill this guy, and the clock was ticking down. I just wanted to see him dead before the clock was over, right? Like he was a big checkpoint for me. I'll try and hit the bricks at him. No. Is that what you're supposed to do? Not in this game. I just had to hit him 50 times like this, that's all. I soft-locked the game by doing that. I was just trying different things. I'm gonna stick with what works and what I was doing. So let's back it up to here. I just need to be in the sweet spot. That's this boss. If you get the timing down on it, you can actually hit him a couple times. It's super tight. It's like doing... It's seriously, it's gotta be frame perfect. To get 4 in a row like that is crazy. I don't think I did that the entire time I was racing. I hate this guy. He's gotta be half dead, right? Oh my god. I'm sure you can hit him more than 4 times? I would imagine. Maybe not. Well, at least he can't harm me. I'm immortal. He may be a frame-perfect boss fight, but he can't harm me, right? So, we'll get him. We'll get him. The final boss you actually do fight a little bit, but you can cheese him too. We'll see him. At least this game lets you know that you're doing damage. Like, on the first boss, it was taking so long that I was starting to think I wasn't doing it right. But he finally died after I was hitting him for like 2 minutes. So I knew when I got here I was pretty confident that I was doing damage when I saw those sparks. Trusted my instincts and they were right. Down he goes. That's a much faster kill than I got in the other race. And the stage is clear. I rewinded a bit there, but only because I was screwing around with you guys' questions to see if those features were in it, and they weren't. So here's a really shitty shmup. Enjoy. It's still the best level in the game. Because it's a completely different, better game than what we were just doing.
Hercules.
It's easy as hell, for the most part. You can still die in it, though, if you try and fight enemies who still take 3 freaking hits. And you can only fire 1 projectile at a time. Like these bats, fire sword or not, they don't care. 3 hits. You can just fly over them. God, they're back. They're huge. I don't think those things are from Aladdin. What?
Hercules.
It's so random what dies in 1 hit and 3. It's either 1 or 3 hits for almost every enemy, right? Aside from like bosses, and it's just up in the air which ones are which. All the health is down here, so I need to be low to get it, but I can't be low or I'm gonna take hits. I have to decide when it's time to try and get healed. God. Almost there. Pretty short level. It took me a couple tries though.
Hercules.
Ugh. They have such a variety of annoying 3 health flying enemies. It's crazy. Get out of here. I can't go down anymore. I'm done. I'm finished down there. All hope is lost. Just fly upwards, Herc. Okay. So here's how you do this boss. You still have to jump. So it's not as easy as standing here. But it pretty much is as easy as just standing here. Sorry, Hades. You do have to jump when he throws a fireball because it just barely reaches, but... So it's a more interactive version of the grind than before, but he does die at a reasonable speed. Okay, well, I'll see you in 2 minutes, I guess, right? Oh, he got me. Jumped too early. It's really hard to time because it's so freaking clunky. Like at the end of his animation is when I jump. Or else. Hey, there it is. That wasn't so bad, right? That wasn't so bad at all. We made it. I want this mix of this song. I'm gonna record it. Too bad there's clicking in it. Oh well. Hey, thanks for watching my attempt at Deadly Towers. My final attempt, by the way. And Hercules II. My last success. I'm not doing high difficulty Hercules, I'm good.